everyone. Welcome back to English Practice Now, your go-to place to listen, speak, and improve your English. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. And today, we're talking about something that's always exciting for everyone. Shopping. Who's ready to talk about clothes and all the fun stuff that comes with it?
Right? So, Jack, what's your favorite thing to shop for?
Haha, well, I love shopping for jackets and shoes. But honestly, I always end up buying more than I need. It's like, oh, I need this, I need that. And then I leave with a bag full of stuff.
Classic. I'm the same. I always tell myself, just one thing. But somehow, I always end up buying a whole outfit. It's hard to resist when everything looks so good.
I totally get that. And do you have a favorite store?
Honestly, I love going to stores that have a sale. Who doesn't love a good discount, right?
Yes. But sometimes I find that the sale items aren't always my size. You know when you find the perfect shirt but they don't have your size in stock?
Ooh, the worst. I hate when that happens. But hey, speaking of size, do you ever try on clothes before you buy them?
Of course. I always make sure to go to the fitting room before buying anything. It's so important to see if something fits right.
Exactly. You can't just guess with clothes, and if it doesn't fit, you might have to return or exchange it.
True, but sometimes I forget to bring my receipt, and then I'm stuck with something I can't return.
I've been there. But that's why I always ask for the receipt when I pay. It makes returns and exchanges so much easier. And Jack, when you find something you love, but it's not your size, what do you do?
Well, if I really like it, I try to see if they have another size. If not, I just go to the fitting room to see if it still works or if I can make it work somehow.
I know that feeling. But you know what? Sometimes, if it doesn't fit, I just return it. I don't want to waste my money on something I'll never wear.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And I always forget to ask about the return policy when I buy something. It's so important to know if you can get your money back or exchange it.
Exactly. And sometimes they offer discounts if you buy more than one item, which is great. But then I always end up buying more than I need.
Ha 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 ha, the classic shopping trap. But hey, at least you save some money, right? I always ask if they have any discounts or special deals before I buy anything. It's like a game.
Yes, it's a win-win situation. But yeah, I've had a few times where I bought something and then regretted it. That's when the return process comes in handy.
Exactly. I once bought a jacket that looked perfect in the store, but when I got home, it just didn't feel right. So I had to go back and return it. It was a pain, but I was glad I could do it.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to just try it on at home and see how it feels with your other clothes. But that's why the fitting room is there, to help you make those decisions.
All right, Emma, I think it's time to call in our vocabulary expert for today. Olivia, can you hear us?
Olivia, are you there?
Hey everyone! I'm so glad to be back to help you wrap up today's shopping lesson. Let's go over 4 more key words that will help you next time you're shopping. First word, discount. A discount is a reduction in price, usually as part of a special offer or promotion. Example, I bought this jacket on discount. It was 20% off. So, when Emma and Jack were talking about shopping, they both mentioned how important it is to check for discounts before buying anything. It's a great way to save money. Second word, fitting room. A fitting room is a small room in a store where you can try on clothes before buying them. Example, I always go to the fitting room to try on my clothes before I decide if I want to buy them. Jack mentioned how he always tries clothes on in the fitting room to see if they fit properly. It's a great way to avoid buying something that doesn't fit. Third word, return exchange. A return is when you take an item back to the store to get your money back. An exchange is when you swap an item for a different one, usually a different size or color. Example, I needed to return the shoes because they were too small, but I exchanged them for a bigger size. Emma talked about how she returns clothes she doesn't like, and Jack mentioned how he exchanges things when they don't fit. All right, that's all from me now. Keep shopping, keep learning, and remember, the key to good shopping is knowing the right words. See you soon and keep practicing your English.
Thank you so much, Olivia. You always make it so much easier to understand new words. You're the best.
Absolutely. We couldn't have done this without you, Olivia. You really know how to break everything down for us.
All right, Jack. Let's switch gears a bit. Have you ever had any weird experiences when shopping online?
Oh, definitely. I've ordered clothes online before, and sometimes they show up and are totally different from what I expected. The color is off, or the fit is completely wrong. It's always a gamble.
I know what you mean. It's always a bit of a surprise when your order arrives. I once ordered a jacket online, and it was too big. So I had to return it, but it was such a hassle. I had to go through all the steps to exchange it.
Exactly. And the whole process can take forever. Plus, you have to print out that receipt and make sure you have all the paperwork. Sometimes I forget, and then it's a mess trying to get everything sorted out.
Yes, that's why I try to always keep the receipt handy. But it's a bit easier with in-store shopping. Have you ever tried buying something and the store, so they told you it was out of stock?
Oh, that happens to me all the time. I once went to buy a pair of jeans, and they were out of stock in my size. It's so frustrating, especially when you've got your heart set on something.
Right? And then they say they can check if it's available at another store, but I just want to get it done right there and then. I don't want to wait around for the next shipment.
I get it. But sometimes, if I really want something, I'll ask the cashier if they can order it for me. They usually do, and it saves me a trip to another store.
That's a great idea. And speaking of cashier, I always feel bad when I have a lot of items. Sometimes they have to scan each one and it takes forever. But hey, that's the price of a good shopping spree.
All right, Emma, now that we've talked about all these shopping experiences, let's call Olivia to explain the rest of today's vocab. Olivia, can you hear us?
Yeah, Olivia, are you there?
Hi again, everyone. I'm super excited to finish up today's shopping lesson. Let's go over 4 more key words you'll definitely use next time you're shopping. Fourth word, cashier. A cashier is the person who works at the register in a store and helps you pay for your items. Example, I went to the cashier to pay for my clothes. So when Jack was talking about shopping, he mentioned how he always asks the cashier if they can order something for him if it's out of stock. That's a perfect example of how the cashier can help you with more than just checking out. Fifth word, receipt. A receipt is the paper you get after paying for something, showing what you bought and how much you paid. Example, can I get the receipt, please? Emma talked about how she always asks for the receipt after shopping, especially for returns or exchanges. It's an important part of your purchase. Sixth word, try on. To try on means to put clothes on to see if they fit or look good. Example, I'm going to try on these jeans before I decide if I want to buy them. Jack mentioned how he always goes to the fitting room to try on clothes. It's a great way to make sure something fits well before buying it. Seventh word, out of stock. When something is out of stock, it means the store has run out of it and you can't buy it right now. Example, I wanted to buy those shoes, but they were out of stock in my size. Jack mentioned how he went to the store to buy something, but it was out of stock. This happens a lot when popular items sell out quickly. All right, that's all from me today. Keep shopping, keep learning, and remember, knowing the right words can make your shopping experience so much easier. Bye for now.
Thank you so much, Olivia. You're always such a huge help.
Yeah, we couldn't do this without you. Thanks for explaining everything so clearly.
All right, Jack. We've talked about so many shopping words today. But let's not forget, the key to getting better at anything is practice. And speaking of that, if you want to improve your English even more, keep using the words we covered today.
Exactly. So for everyone listening, remember to use these words when you go shopping next time. The more you practice, the easier it gets.
Definitely. And before we wrap up, We'd love to hear from you. If you're looking for more tips and vocab, make sure to check out the description below. We left you a question. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we love reading your comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want more helpful English tips.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Keep practicing and keep having fun with your English.
See you next time, and remember, it's all about enjoying the experience. Happy shopping.
Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone.